buyer's hedge or long hedge. A buyer is short in the physical market, in a spot market. So buyer should take opposite position, which is long in the financial market. Working with the same example, let's assume that you work for a refinery that will need that will know in December the refinery will need 500,000 barrels of crude oil. They have to buy 500,000 barrels of crude oil from the cash market in December. So the hedging strategy is they have to take a long position, 500 right now in March or whenever it is right now, and wait until before the December. So another for example, this is, let's say, example 5. Under this scenario, we'll have four scenarios. The first scenario, example 5, is when prices go down. First scenario, it goes more down in the spot market compared to the futures. The second scenario is the opposite. Okay, so we set up the table. Right now, in March, cash market price is $60. We know that buyer is always short in a spot market. So buyer should take a long position in the financial market. So buyer will buy 500 December futures contract from the financial market. The price is $61 right now. Time passes, it's early November. And so what happens when price goes down? Do buyer make or lose money in the cash market? Because the price goes down, they pay less money in the cash market. So they end up making some money in the cash market. How much? 50 cents per barrel. So it is going to be 50 cents per barrel. They make money in the cash market, make more money because they have to pay less. And they will need 500,000 barrels. Financial market, do they lose money or make money? We know that long position loses money in a bearish market. Market is bearish from now to November, so they lose money in the financial market. How much? The difference between these two, which is 40 cents times the amount of 500 contracts, $1,000 each. So they end up losing $200,000. So they make $250,000 more in the cash market. They lose 200,000, and as you can see, they still end up making a little bit more. The net is not zero, it's a bit more, but under this hedging strategy, they lost money in the financial market, right? Again, the important thing here to remember is because they were under this hedge, they lost money in the financial market in this scenario, under this scenario. If there was no hedging, they could have made $250,000. But when you are hedging for some time in the future, you don't know what is going to happen in November, right? That's why you hedge. Okay, the next example, again, market is going to be bearish, but changes in spot market is going to be less than changes in the futures market. Let's see what happens. We set up the table again. Right now, cash price, cash market crude oil price is $60. Financial market delivering in December is 61. Market is bearish. Moving on to November, prices drop 40 cents in the cash market, but it drops 60 cents in futures market. Early November, contract expires in December, so we have to close our position. Do we make money or lose money in the cash market? Prices go down, we are buyer, we have to pay less, so we end up making some money because we pay less. How much? 40 cents. 40 cents, and there will be 500,000 barrels of crude oil that we'll need. So we'll make $200,000 in the cash market. We pay less, $200,000. Financial market, do we lose or make money? Long position, bearish market, loses money. How much? The difference between when we open this contract, when we open this position, to when we are going to close. 60 cents is the difference. We have 500 contracts. Each contract is $1,000. So we end up losing $300,000 here. And as we can see, the net is going to be negative $100,000. And again, as we can see, under this hedging strategy, we ended up losing some money. If there was no hedging, we could have made $200,000.